Don't worry, brother.
A national championship matchup that almost no one
Shit, I can't hoop at the moment. I just started this national championship game in college football.
And doubters to get into the bracket. Game, then win 2 more rounds, and now
when I'm done, though, I hit you see if you still need one.
Will emerge as a very surprising national champion here tonight. Laissez le bon temps rouler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game
that word in this
determines
motherfucker.
the national championship.
What's that word, man? I'm coming out.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone.
Did that shit that we get high too, nigga. Murder, murder, murder. Gotta keep the knives. Hey, bro. Smoking on purple, little bullshit, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first
Smoking on that doja. The guy in the back for cheap. Nigga, eyes barely open, and I'm glued to the back seat. Hey, bad it back to me. This shit, boy, got some minute, nigga. Still some crack on me. Hey, nigga, on me.
Of balance, so throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wide end.
Oh my God, nigga, wide open and missed the throw? You can't be serious, bro. Hello? Oh shit, I picked the wrong fucking play.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here.
College football. Yeah, I will in a second.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
But without a safety over top, this quarterback, every time he sees one-on-one opportunities, trust me, he's going to take shots.
Too horny,
He believes in his receivers. He's got receivers with speed that can win downfield. A great way to start this game with a big play.
Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. He's got the first down and still motoring. That play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
Great catch. Touchdown, Aggies. They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And brought down at the line.
Which one is Stink?
Defensive tackle.
Tell Coco pretty sincere. Tell Coco come here.
Double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You got the Sauceroo skate.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great
Kyler, go make her sincere.
Enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll hand it off. You see, able to make the stop after a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down.
Oh, shit, I ain't see that nigga in the scene right there. Good God, that nigga was in that bitch.
That's a great gain in the
Ooh, Lewinsky.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this.
Damn, I didn't see that bitch in that
Let's not
scene.
forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Bro, we let this nigga get the sideline, bro. Fuck.
Here in this championship game.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep.
Fuck, I didn't get that.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Bro. Hey, I hate that these niggas. Oh my God, nigga bumped me off my fucking route. Alright, bet, bitch.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw it or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards, be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Going to try to use his legs here. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To the air, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Hale. They bring him down after a short gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. The back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6.
Let this nigga get behind me. Oh, God.
Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Back to my shit. Just because this nigga picked me off with that motherfucker, I'm going right back to it, bitch. Show you something.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Pick it off again, you dog. Pick it off again, and you a dog. So.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Back to throw. It's Reed. It's a quick grab. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the Aggies come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Who's going to take off here? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Pick up the 1st down through the air. Let's it fly to the wideout.
Oh my God, bro. What the fuck, my nigga?
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and
There's
short.
no way we don't pick them
Finally get
up.
down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
And now that is a running back's career. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run.
Ooh, ooh. Knew that nigga was quarterback
No
sneaking.
answer for this offense.
I guess that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Toss it to the back, running left. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times we'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas A&M, 7.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Movement here from the tight end. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Bond.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. Based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Back to pass. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. He's looking deep again. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They finish off the scoring drive.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Extending the play now. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
A really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they have dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. Screenplay works.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he get there on the ground? Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Wolverines are on the move here.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. As the first down is still going. Touchdown, Wolverines. There was no catching him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas A&M, 14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Reed. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that previous play. looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, a great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver.
Ah, here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Aggies. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fielded at the 25. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Powering through the defender. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And here comes a deep shot. He hauls it into the 25, still running. They bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. As the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one possession game. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure late in the game? They still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
To throw, it's Carr. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Caught in the backfield. It's Graham. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. He's going to pull it down and run. Gets into space at the 50. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll run it with a draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.